Whatever day you sign up, that's when it's going to come out. Okay, cool. So it's not a set day of the month. Lisa says she can't wait. Yeah, Lisa, I'm looking forward to that too. Sheila's asking, is Notarize Like a Pro $27 per month? No. Notarize Like a Pro is one course. It's one course. It is included in the $27 a month plan though. So you got to see, do you need to own it or do you want to just, come through and watch it and be a part of the mentorship program, okay? So you have choices. You have choices. Play around with the website. But Notarize Like a Pro by itself is not $27 per month. You can buy the course by itself. So there's a whole list of the courses, and they're all 70% off if you use that coupon code. Okay, Chris is saying, okay, that's what I was looking for. I haven't notarized anything yet. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. My pleasure. I hope we get to work with you further. Debbie says, I was a work notary, and I agree with you. My boss knew nothing, just stamp documents. Debbie, I was a work notary too. I didn't even know you could make money as a notary until 2019. Short version of my story. You'll read it in the book. But my sister was ill. Unfortunately, I did lose her in 2019. But in October of that year, one of my, no. Hold on. Maybe one of my second to my last visits with her in Michigan, because we're all from Michigan. And her friend came by to visit her, and I was just like, hey, what you doing for work? Just casually. I'm always talking to people, running my mouth, right? I'm that person. I said, what you doing for work? And she was like, oh, I'm a notary. And I said, a notary? She said, yeah, people pay me. They come to me or I go to them. I said, oh, really? I said, okay. So I came back to Georgia, and I found out about this notary thing. I said, oh. I said, this is a thing. I started watching YouTube, and I was like, okay. So, but I couldn't find nobody to tell me anything how to do the business. Nobody. I couldn't find nobody to tell me nothing. You talking about tight-lipped? Woo-hoo! And there was a little information on YouTube because I went down a rabbit hole like most of you. But even then, people was like, well, you could be a notary by my course. You could be a notary by my course. I couldn't find out no info, right? I was like, doggone it. And I done watched you for an hour and I still don't know what to do. So when I did figure it out, and I just had to crack the code, like I said, I went down a rabbit hole, y'all. I went down the whole hole. And I figured it out. And I told my husband, I said, I got something I want to say. I want to go on YouTube and tell people what I learned because it took me forever. And I'm like, it just shouldn't have to be like that. It's more than enough business out here. It's more than enough. And so nobody would talk to me. I even had to call somebody in Tennessee to try to get some help. Because one day I was like, I got to learn, what is this? What is that? And I called this person in Tennessee. I looked up a notary. She was a 5-star notary in Tennessee. And she was so gracious. And she spoke to me. And after, like I said, after I started really learning some stuff, I said, you know what? Because I'm really self-taught. And I had a banking background. So don't forget that, guys. I had a banking background. So I knew about loan docs. I knew about mortgages. And I knew about home equity loans. And I knew about all that kind of stuff. But I didn't know that you could make it as a business. And then what does that look like? Even though I knew that from the banking side of it, now it's a notary piece. It's different, right? I had my banker's hat on, which I had to take off a lot because I'm like, well, why is this person getting that loan? That's too much. That ain't my business. They need to just sign this paper. Okay. So I had to take off my banking hat and focus on my notary duties, right? And I found out, it's something called the unauthorized practice of law. Oh, what is that? That means you better shut up and don't be talking about these people's documents. Don't be telling them what to do. You cannot advise them, right? So, yeah, it's a big difference between being a work notary and being a business owner notary. Because I need to know why I'm doing something. I don't just stamp anything anymore. When I was at work, put the paper in front of me, stamp. Because my manager told me to. Oh, so when I go to court, that's what I'm gonna tell them. My manager told me to do it. That does not work. So I wish I had knew even then what I know now. Fortunately, nothing ever came back. And most bankers are not trying to do something to get themselves in trouble. But I don't know. You got the Wells Fargo thing, right? However, that being said, you need to know for yourself, why are you doing something? That's what makes this a skill. That's what makes this an art form, right? Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. And everybody can't do it right, right? That's why a lot of times if you've been watching me for any time, you'll hear me say, I was hired as a third notary. Lisa was hired as a third notary before. She's in mentorship too. Right? These people were hired as a third notary because the first two didn't get it right. And that's why signing services have to pay so low, right? because they got to pay $20 to see, oh, let me see who I can get for $20. They're probably going to mess it up. So let me go ahead. I don't know why they do this. I say this every day. I don't know why signing services play this game though. The first notary they sent out for $20, right? The next one they sent out for $40. And then finally that $40 notary messed it up too. Now you got to go ahead and pay me $75 or $100. I mean, it is what it is. Why don't you just go ahead and send it out to me for $100? I go out there and knock it out and get it over with. That's like Russian roulette with the client's documents. Now, somebody may challenge me and say, well, Kimmi, that's not why we pay so low. Maybe you can tell me something different. Because I'm looking at the forms. I'm looking at the closing disclosure and everything. And it says that you made $300. Somebody made $300, but I only got $20. Or that notary only got $20 because I ain't going for $20. So why did you only pay that notary $20 and you made $300? Tell me why. I don't understand. The math doesn't math, right? Now, my whole thing is I don't mind if signing services get a cut. I do not. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a whole topic on that. I'm going to cover it a wee bit today. But I think that might be tomorrow's topic. That might be tomorrow's topic. I don't mind the signing services getting a cut. I don't. Why? Because they went and got the client. I don't care. Just give me some of it. Be fair with me, though. See, I'm not going to have you get $300, you give me $20. I'm not going. Now, somebody else might go. But the person that they hire for $20, they already know they're going to mess it up. And that's $20 and they asking the notary to bring a witness. I sit there. My husband, one day, he's a notary too. If y'all don't know Jeffrey, he's a notary. He showed me his phone. He said, Kimmi, look at this. Look at this. I'm looking at it. And I said, are they for real? The job was a loan modification. $20 plus they needed the notary to provide the witness. Now, if you only made $20 and you got to pay a witness $25 typically, how much are you in the hole? Somebody help me out. That means you're going out there at -$5. Now, why do I care? And why would I go out there to get your loan package that you made $300 done? You made $300. I'm in a hole $5. The witness made more than I did. Did that make sense? The math is not mathing, people. It's not. So you got to be experienced as a notary to get the money that we're talking about, okay? When I tell you I make $100 per pop, I ain't leaving my house under 50. I can demand that because I'm worth it. I know my stuff, right? But you don't know your stuff. Yeah, you taking a $20 job and you doing $20 work. I guarantee it. Because a real notary that knows what they're doing, even if they're a newer notary, they come through my mentorship program, they're not taking a $20 job. No, because you already know you got to pay your witness $25. So you already in the hole. The math doesn't math. The math doesn't math. So sometimes it's because of a lack of experience, even in how to play this notary game, that you ain't making no money. All roads lead back to pricing. Boom. Boom. If you don't know your business, you don't know how to price. You don't know that you should be pricing. Okay? You don't know that you should be charging more. So it's so irritating. And there's no one that's just going to sit down and tell you all this. Well, yes, it is. It's me. How about that? But you got to work with me, though. You got to join the program. You know, people are like, well, I can't afford it. You can't afford not to. My heart breaks no more because I got it down to the lowest that I can go, 27 or 47. So my heart no longer can afford to say, oh, the poor people. Because the poor people getting their nails done, they getting their hair done, they getting their brows done, they getting them tinted, they get stomach done. I mean, all kind of stuff. People getting all regular people now are getting all these different things. Back in the day, it was a luxury. But your regular average person is doing these different things, but yet you cannot afford training. Get your priorities straight. And if the government shutdown hasn't taught you anything, you better have your own. How are you going to take care of you? If your company shut down tomorrow, a lot of y'all sitting on y'all commissions, you sitting on your supplies, you have dual tray printers because you bought it during the heyday, and you still are not growing your business, but you working over here growing somebody else's business. That's a problem, guys. It's a problem, and it's not getting any better.